up? It's Derek Tabacco from Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. It's a Freaky Friday here in New York City, and we're going to walk around at City Hall and ask some folks what they think about Megxit, which is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle relieving themselves of their royal duties. So stay tuned as we walk around and talk to some New York City tourists. I had the pleasure of running into the beautiful and first ever supermodel, Carol Alt, here on the street of Broadway.
Hi, Derek. I thought you did the man on the street. Right now, I guess you're doing the woman on the street.
I'm here with my friend Martha Bonetta from Vote America First. Martha, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Julio, what do you think about Megxit?
Megxit?
What do you think about Megxit?
Megxit.
What you talking about?
What do you think about them stepping down from their royal duties?
Wow, for the queen is hard. Horrible.
I didn't know that you could quit being a royal. I thought it was all about being in the blood.
Right?
It was blue blood.
I was shocked, yeah. But I don't know, it's 21st century, so maybe things are changing.
You'll always be a royal. And I think the House of Windsor and it will always watch out for all their children and grandchildren.
If they're doing this because they want to focus on being a family, not everybody loves the paparazzi like you and I are used to, right?
You can run, but you can't hide.
And I feel like maybe they're focusing on their family. They have a new, beautiful young family, and they just maybe want to focus on themselves. And if that's the case, I think why not?
Do you think you would ever step down from being a royal if you were a royal?
Hell no.
Hell no, right? I mean, either. Okay.
I don't want to step down from being a supermodel. Why would I want to step down from being a royal?
Right? Would you like to be queen one day?
No, definitely no.
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 You wouldn't want to be in the royal family?
No. I want to choose my own way of life.
Hell yeah, yes. Why not?
No, but I think isn't it just a hiatus? I don't know that it's a permanent departure. That's what I told, that if that's the case, maybe they need to go and get rejuvenated and then come back.
Who will you be voting for in the 2020 presidential election?
I don't even know yet because the Democratic field is so vast at the moment and it's not really narrowing down any.
Bernie? Yeah.
Is there any doubt that I'm voting for the greatest president of my lifetime, and that's Donald J. Trump?
I don't know yet.
Donald Trump, Michael Bloomberg, Bernie Sanders, anybody in particular?
Maybe Trump.
Can't really look and see who you have democratically against Trump if there's anybody better. I don't know.
Every day when I wake up, I come from a hardworking family. My mom and dad taught us, I'm the youngest of three girls, that we live in the greatest nation on earth. No matter who you are and where you come from, you can be anything you want in life.
What he imagines should be the way.
And this president is making America first. He's making Americans first. Unemployment is at an all-time low. Our borders are secure. We are the largest oil producer in the world.
All right, well, in closing, what do you have to say to John Tabacco?
John Tabacco, keep doing what you're doing. I was with you from day one in the apartment or the condominium.
Whoa,
and it is such a privilege to see everything that you're doing. You're a great American. You love our country. You have a beautiful family that you love, and being a part of the great team you've put together, I feel like I'm part of the John Tabacco family, and I'm really excited about what's ahead. Keep doing what you're doing. America loves you. I love you. Have a wonderful new year and new decade. We're kicking off the decade.
Yes, of course.
Well, the man on the street is great. The women he found on the street were too kind and too flattering.
I have to say, John, though, two of them were guests on this show yesterday, so it's not exactly as if he's picking random people in the street. He's picking people that know us and are familiar with.
I think yesterday we got lucky with Martha and Carol being here, so we thought maybe we could get a little extra out of them and get some street side commentary. I thought it was good. Martha's a great friend. Carol's a great friend. Some great stuff. What's happening over there? I know we're waiting for our super fan to join us, Freddie Mac, fan of the week from 2 weeks ago. But what's happening?
Apparently, Man on the Streets is his kryptonite if he's a super fan. All right. I do want to mention, I don't know if you watch the show Curb Your Enthusiasm. Are you a fan?
Of course I am.
I love it. It's one of my favorite shows. It's on HBO with Larry David. And so about 4 years ago, when Bernie Sanders became a worldwide phenom, everybody started remarking about how much Bernie Sanders looks and sounds like Larry David. So Larry David started impersonating him on Saturday Night Live. So interestingly enough, this morning, Larry David was on the Today Show to promote the new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is coming out next Sunday, which I'm excited about. And Bernie Sanders was on to talk about his presidential campaign. So Al Roker had the two of them on together at the same time, and they did what I thought was kind of a cute little teaser, and it gave me a chuckle, and maybe it'll give you a chuckle as well. Have a look.
Curb Your Enthusiasm's Larry David. No, wait. Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm's Larry David. Well, here they are together. If you become president, you've got to be flying back and forth to play him on SNL.
That's true. It's not going to be easy for me. It'll be great for the country, terrible for me. I'm getting you a good job for 4 years and you're complaining.
I think I remarked a couple months back when Larry David was doing Bernie that I think Larry David is a better Bernie than Bernie.
Might be the case.
Really good at it.
I do wonder, because Larry's into stuff like this, if we'll see a cameo from Bernie Sanders on the forthcoming season of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Maybe. I like when he impersonates him.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Quite good. And by the way, I may have mentioned before I belong to the Richmond County Country Club in Staten Island, New York, the only private country club in New York City. And Larry David graced our humble little course over the summer this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he played there and he said it was a hidden gem.
Yeah. All right. Well, I do want to mention also that if people are interested in hearing more about this Iran situation, it's no secret that I don't think we should be going to war with Iran, and I think it was probably a mistake to assassinate the leader of a country we're not at war with. One of the public officials that I have respected the most over the course of the last few decades, Senator Jim Webb, who of course was Secretary of the Navy in the Reagan administration, was a senator from Virginia, ran for president himself a few years ago. He has this terrific op-ed in the Washington Post that I've just linked to on my Twitter. The title, "When Did It Become Acceptable to Kill a Top Leader of a Country We Aren't Even at War With?" It's a must-read if you're interested in learning a little bit more about this. And those of you that are Trump fans, as I am, it's not just a Trump-bashing thing. He really explores what role the legislature has played in getting us to where we are. So I've tweeted it. You can go to my Twitter, @FrankMorano, or find it on my Facebook page at facebook.com/MoranoFan.
Fantastic. All voices are heard, all views are heard, and we try to bring you every perspective and let you, the viewer, decide rather than just try to ram a whole bunch of gobbledygook down your throat, try to make you aware, educate you on all the things that are happening, and you make the decision. I don't know. I'm so confused how an Iranian rocket takes down a commercial jetliner, and we're only hearing bits and pieces. So I'm watching that situation because it seems like Iran might have used this to take some other action, and it could make things worse for Trump, if you ask me. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with Dr. Data is going to be here. Hopefully we're going to have Freddie Mac, the Fan of the Week, on. All that and more right here on your very own Friday edition of Liquid Lunch.